Welcome to my channel, Libra. I'm Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I felt this rush energy before coming into the reading. Of course, I did my meditation prayer and I pre-shuffled the two decks out of three. I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna go. Probably not very long, but at least I'm gonna give the energy that I feel for you. I feel mental energy rushing on for the remaining of October 2021 for you, Libras, which is going to be probably a little bit challenging. Some cards flipped, in the reverse while I was shuffling, which are the Nine of Pentacles with the Death card here. So this tells me, guys, that you're single and you mingle, but and you're single because you're going through a metamorphosis process with the Scorpio card here. Very powerful energy for Libras. We are getting into Scorpio season pretty soon. After Libras, it is actually um, Scorpio season. Anyways, happy birthday to you. Many blessings, wishes, all the wishes to come true. You keep healthy, keep sane, keep grounded because we tend air signs we tend to actually force our mental sometimes when we don't actually control our minds and we don't settle our minds into moments or days or specific periods of the moon in the month, each cycle, each 28 days we're gonna have like being feminine as well, a rush into our hormonal mood. We are getting moody. Men can get a little bit tense, a little bit focus too much in their minds and just unbalancing their earth, water being emotion as well, but they can tend to actually fluctuate too much in between emotional and mental, but staying sometimes longer periods of time into their mental, which can be a little bit not satisfying because you can actually have headaches and you know you're gonna just delay your mental balance in some ways, maybe in some focusing areas or decision making areas, as well as what I feel into this mental rush that I had. I am an air sign, I'm a Gemini, so I know exactly about the mental because I'm mental and I think a lot, and I have a longer periods of time where I actually stay into a thinking mode a longer, and then I just it is a lot of pressure that I feel. But this metamorphosis, this death that I see here with the death card for you, Libras, it's in regards to your ego as well, but not only. It is in regards to maybe everything that you knew before this period of your time, talking about this year, the last year as well, maybe the last 2 to 3, maybe 5 years in the past, Libra, for you, with the transformation now, you could feel it different, and you're gonna feel it probably more deeper at a deeper level as well, because it's what I feel as well in regards to this energy. But you're staying into your wisdom here with the Nine of Pentacles, into your knowledge, because you have knowledge about this death and rebirth with the death card here. You know that is a process. You know that you have to go through. You know that is not easy to maybe die every single day for what you really want, what you feel passionate about, and that maybe it's kept secret in some sort of way. Maybe you're keeping it as a secret towards whatever you're involved in, or it's kept secret right now in regards to you, your ascension process, your independency, your groundedness, stability, independence, because singlehood teaches us so many things about ourselves. It's not easy to be alone, Libras, but we are individuals, and I encourage you to actually enjoy being alone. It becomes addicted after a while, at least with the quarantine and everything that happened to us the last almost 2 years now, since last year in March, 2020 in March. But right now things are starting to actually move forward and look different for everybody, and it's actually encouraging for, air signs in general. I'm talking about Libras. In this aspect, you're actually very happy that things are moving forward, but still you're going through this process of death and rebirth. And it's like you're dying towards yourself each moment that you actually acknowledge truly the truth within yourself, and how important it is to actually eat from your own vineyard, prepare for the harder times, have enough put aside, use your knowledge and your wisdom here, as I said. It is very beautiful energy. It is ascension. It is a lot of groundedness and abundance in the three-dimensional. You just need one more pentacle to have that 10 of pentacles here. But are you actually, you're having it because family is you are supposed to be your own family. I see the Six of Pentacles as well, which is a very balanced energy here, looking for that balance, that equality towards the divine, towards yourself, and towards others around yourself. You are learning right now exactly what you're supposed to be investing in order for you to receive the same amount of blessings, of accumulation of, knowledge, three-dimensional things like material things, because you're learning to actually count, only count on yourself, not trusting to other external people or experiences or situations, opportunities that could actually help you, which is very, very good. And you're finding that balance because the divine is actually teaching you through this death, which is not an easy process. I get it because I go through it every single day. Even right now, the feeling that I have inside of myself is that of death of myself, in order for that, spirit to come alive. Our flesh has to die, our perception in our minds, our emotional, misfits, where we are supposed to put, our love, our integrity, our value, our, morality, what is actually owed to us, what it is supposed to be ours. Libra it's the card of justice. So justice contains truth and contains, equilibrium, balance, temperance, fairness, justice. And you are a just sign. You always want that balancing scales, but sometimes it's not easy for Libras because sometimes you go in different poles, in different, states of yourself, and you don't get to really, until a certain point, through this metamorphosis, through this death, to actually acknowledge the balance within yourself, and the balance within the spirit, and the balance, in the three-dimensional world, within the situations that, you're experiencing, and that are of course teaching you. Everything is a lesson, everything is a test. I see the world as well, and the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is the perfect thing for you, Libras. You have healed from a very, very painful situation, heartbreak, but at a mental level as well. The knowledge of this heartbreak, and the consequences of whatever choices you took, through your logical point, through your logical side, in regards to maybe emotion, relationships or situations that involved emotions, where you invested a total emotion into situation, relationships, partnerships, business, and whatever, family, and you've been stabbed by these people that actually were ruthless. They were cold-minded, cold-hearted people that actually didn't gave this Six of Pentacles back to you in the three-dimensional, I mean. And in regards to emotion, people kept on fucking you and screwing you and just, kicking you to death. It's not easy to actually stab somebody with a knife or put a sword, but words are considered weapons of, mass murder. Through our words, we can actually kill somebody. We can hurt that person so much that it is considered like death. So for me, words are very important. People actually can mind fuck you, use brutal words or mean words against you, make you feel that you're not good enough, make you feel like shit. This is a type of murdering somebody. The Lord Jesus Christ said, of course, that is not that you murder somebody, you just shot him to death or put a knife in him, but hating that person, you're actually murdering him. Words have great power. Thoughts have great power, you know. But you're getting out of this because you're now is the time to Alaya, Neo. That happened to me for the past 2 years. I'm so sorry to hear this by the one that I love the most. It has happened to me, honey. So it's both of us, okay? And there is so many people into this world treated like this. And this is the unfairness, and the imbalance of this world. It is hard because we are supposed to get through this transformation to the point of getting to know the truth about ourselves, about our value, about our worth, about who we truly are. Why do we came into this plane again? And it's not easy. It is actually very sad to hear this. I'm really sorry. I had to go through this healing. I had to go as well through this freeing everything that didn't serve me anymore. Whatever people try to project upon ourselves and our lives and who we are, who we truly are, is their problem, not ours. When we truly understand that we have so much more value and worth, and we are here for a higher and more important, reason and purpose, and we have so much higher meaning by being here, you know, we give ourselves the power, we take our power back, and we understand exactly where we are supposed to go and what we are supposed to, you know, be, what we are supposed to manifest. That's why the world card is here. Because you finished this shit. I mean, what is to continue about it? You learned the lesson, you understood exactly how much you put into this three-dimensional, whatever situation, but now it's time for you to move forward. I see the Princess of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate you commenting and being here. Yes, there are new things for you out there. Nothing, life never stops. And anything never stops. Nature never stops. Cycles never stop. Time never stops. It is time for you to actually find that spark of life within yourself. And this is what the Spirit is giving you. This is only for you, Libra. And if you really are getting to this point of healing and transforming and understanding how much worth you have through your kind emotions, through your forgiving, through your forgiveness, through your kindness, through your mercy, through your, patience with people, situations, it is time for you to start all over again, because this is your opportunity. The past doesn't exist. You have to understand one important thing. The past is there to teach you, and it is actually gone. Even this moment right now is the past. So always try to live in the moment. Always try to live right now and just make the best possible way for you in this moment, for your betterment, for your a better future, for a more positive future. Just allow yourself and the spark of the Spirit of God, which is life, that beauty, that creativity for life, that, a love for life, that desire, that understanding that life, it is so worthy, and you are so worthy of life. This is the message that I have for you for this month, Libra. I'm going to take the Crystal Tarot deck. I actually, where did it? Not here. I shuffled the Crystal Tarot deck that I'm going to use here for a few cards for you, Libras, for this month, to actually see what chakras and what actually you're supposed to maybe focus on in regards to your, you know, balancing. I mean, you need balance in your life so much, and that security and that, you know, groundedness as well. We air signs tend to fly so high, but then we need to ground. We need to just breathe. We need to just stay quiet, be still, trust. We need all these things. So we need to have more faith, but we need to have more faith in ourselves, see more ourselves for true who we truly are. I appreciate you very much. Wow. Oh, my love to you guys. Just be strong, be positive. I really believe that there is so much better out there for you. And I believe that you can be so much more, you know. Just don't expect less, expect so much more. And, expect so much more from you because you can actually make it. That's it, and the spirit backs you up. See, you have been dealing with Seven of Swords, which is actually people stealing from you, people depleting you of your own, rights within yourself. Because many people try to, steal your peace of mind, your quiet moments, your alone time, your right to actually take a break, from, family situation, toxicity, drama, super drama, melodrama, fucking bullshit, mind fuckeries, playing games, whatever this Seven of Swords can be. It can be you as well, being too mental, being too stuck into your head. Just make a decision, go with it. If that person is going to say no, or if you're going to be rejected, that is for a higher purpose, for a higher reason. And that, rejection is God protection. I see the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, maybe people used you for money. People use you for your wisdom, for your groundedness, for your stability, for your ability to manifest so much work, money, abundance, to be an example into the society, into the community that you are actually a part of, you know? And so many people in the community try to steal from, women that are, feminine energies that are actually worthy. They do a great work into the community. They are a bright, shining light, a great example. This is a great example of a woman, a mother figure, a owner of businesses. This is a very, very hardworking queen here. And this is who you are through your work, even if you actually sometimes skip work because you're independent and you're grounded and you're a boss, in your own business, you're independent, you're autonomous. But then when you actually give your time and, you invest in different situations and people that actually wound you and abuse you and use you and mind fuck you and just try to actually steal from you, take from you, no, it is not worth it. Time is so short into this life, into this earth. We don't have so many years. We have very quite little time. Yes, it is true. It is what it is. It is what I actually feel. This is my own experience as well. The cards are backing me up because, in some sort of way, every reader just actually pulls his energy into the cards. And the cards have to speak, bring you a message. Let's see what Seven of Swords actually advises you, Libra, this month. Maybe there is something that we need to actually understand. I have Libra in my chart as well. I have a Libra. I mean, I have all the zodiac signs in my. I mean, comparing them with between the Western and the Vedic astrology because I read a little bit about both. And yes, I like my chart. I like charts in general very much. Okay, let's see swords. Where do I have? Yes, I got the swords. There are the last ones here. The crystal that this card is actually having on it is the amber crystal, and it's talking about the crown chakra. It's exactly what I said. Maybe your crown chakra right now needs that balancing. Maybe you need some quiet time as well. As I say, meditation, prayer, whatever you do, practicing mindfulness, breathing techniques, quiet, just Think about to yourself sometimes when you just take some quiet moments, minutes, whatever you can actually afford, depending of your schedule. Just take some time of just not hearing anything, just believing and thinking, I don't even have a mind right now. I'm just going to believe in my spiritual ability to actually lift up my vibration and balance my mind energy, because so many energy fluctuations are going into our minds so very much. I love my quiet time. I love quiet time so much. I wish to have so much more because I need to work and I have kids, but wherever I get the opportunity to have quiet time, I have every single day. And it's every single day I laugh, and every single day I dance, and every single day I listen to music, and every single day I love nature, and every single day I love myself. You know, this is part of grounding yourself and listening to your body, because your body is very intelligent, as you can see. I mean, getting to ground yourself and know yourself, but as well using your mind. It is so for so many people, or maybe for so many Libras, a little bit difficult at times. But while you process this into your mind, or giving away your mind at times, it's going to actually ground your mind a lot and calm it and put it at peace, because our mind needs peace as well. We cannot actually use it. We are mental, we are air signs, we think, but thinking too much and too hard and too stupid and so many, silly ways is not going to help. It's wasting our mental energy. Sometimes we try to quiet our minds, but we keep on thinking of things that actually pop into our mind, our subconscious mind, or whatever it is. Try to listen to that as well. But if you think that is too crazy and too much for you, just quiet it down. Tell it to actually order it to actually go away, because those thoughts that are actually stealing from your mental energy, take it in a wrong place, is not going to actually be good. You're not going to feel comfortable with it. You're going to get to know, the shadow side, the darker side in your mind. And our mind is very strong, and sometimes can be very dangerous if we don't actually apply that balance, that equilibrium, that temperance. And there is the spirit coming, the temperance, in our minds, and it unites our minds with our emotions and our, spirit, our soul, which we need to as well feed. We need to actually occupy that space within our spirit every day, within our hearts every day, within our minds, within our bodies. That's why we need to be present. But sometimes we don't. We just have to forget that time exists, our home exists, whatever we have to do for work, whatever, response, we have to forget. We have to give us our space in every single area of our lives. Our thoughts create our reality. Yes. Our feelings create, manifest on the outside. If we don't actually have that emotional intelligence, that balance, emotion. But we learn this through experience, through pain, through heartbreak, through many things, you know. Let me read what it says here about the crown chakra. Don't let others take your power. So it's your mental power. See, whatever you watch as well, whatever you listen to, whatever you give your time to, just if you feel that you do that too much, just cut it. Just put it on the side and just listen to some spiritual music, something that can actually take you out of your mind, take you out of your, wasting in some sort of way, giving too much of that energy, pushing it too much. You need that energy to keep it for yourself and just protect your energy. Your energy, it is a lot. And you pay everything that you do with that time, with that energy, with that, investment that you do in regards to everything. I'm talking about everything, energy in motion. Yes. You're very, very connected to this. I'm very happy to see that you're interested. Thank you. You may find dishonesty and false prophets, but hold on to your dreams. Amber was carried and worn by ancient people to protect them in battle. It will protect you in your battles, whether spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical. Amber will also help you materialize your dreams. Don't hide yourself away. Take up responsibility and move forward. Your crown chakra connects you to your spirit guides who will guide you through troubled waters and until you can bathe in the calm pool of success. This is such a beautiful encouragement for the Seven of Swords. This is what we give too much of ourselves to others, and what we actually we deprived so much, of our mental energy on connecting with the divine and connecting within ourselves, and this is very important. Thank you. Emotion. Exactly. We are supposed to have emotions of joy, sometimes of regret, because we have to sometimes go in the past and maybe understand something that, or to see something that we didn't see back then. But it is worth it. Once you understand it and you just let it go, you free yourself of it, you accept it, you forgive yourself, you forgive the others, you release it, you give it to God. Say, Father, help me here. I need you to touch my heart. I need you to open my heart. Even if it's going to hurt, even if sometimes I'm going to burst into crying and weeping and screaming all over the place, I'm going to just crash and, fall into for 5 minutes down. But then I'm going to feel back exactly what I lost myself there. And I'm going to forgive myself for that. And I'm going to come back to myself there, and I'm not going to allow anymore to be hurt in the same way, because I know exactly how much I put it into it. And I know how much I was honest about it and giving everything away from myself. I don't know what I didn't get it there. It was unfair and it was unjust and it is unjust and it is unfair. But right now, understanding it, it's my time to take it back. It is all mine. It is exactly what I put, and I understand exactly what I put in there. And I understand now the lesson, and I understand now where exactly I'm supposed to work on myself. And that's the most important thing, guys. This is the process. But be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to do mistakes as well. Sometimes allow yourself to just let time, pass. Be stubborn about it. Say to yourself, I am not prepared, and if I'm not prepared, it's fine, it's perfectly fine. I don't have to jump into anything. I don't have to rush. I don't have to drive myself crazy. I don't have to do it. Let's read as well the Queen of Pentacles, and this is going to be the last advice for you for the month of October, Libras. I hope you enjoy the message. I encourage you to be strong in your mental as well, and as well take times away, meditate, breathe in the nature, connect with nature. Go and watch plants, trees, parks, whatever in nature that actually makes you feel water. Stay near water as well. It's going to calm you down, it's going to ground you very much. It is actually cleansing for our souls as well, staying near water. Thank you for those reminders. Thank you. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles, which I found it straight away. This card talks about the crystal rainbow fluorides, and it's talking about the broad chakra, which is the third eye. Wow, this is intense. So we are talking about an awakening and a balancing act for between your crown and your third eye chakras, which is going to be aligned this month for you. If you're going into this meditation state, sometimes you clear your mind, sometimes you try to clear your emotions, sometimes you go even deeper within yourself to actually find that balance, that groundedness. And then from there, it's going to fluctuate. Your energies are going to fluctuate at a different level, but it's going to be grounding and balanced. And even if it's going to feel like slower moving, your mind is not going to rush that crazy anymore, and your emotion, maybe your heart is going to beat because you have a lot of love for yourself and your loved ones, of course. And it's what is going to actually build your emotions in your healing. It's going to be more, you know at a higher point, higher vibration as well. But in the same time, try to always calm and balance everything within yourself. Try to work at different chakras within yourself, because you know exactly at the, at what point in your transformation with the, the first card that came here, the death card, which is going to be very important to continue through this and not be afraid of this metamorphosis. It's going to be enlightening between your, third eye. You're going to have visions, premonitions. You're gonna travel in your, in fifth dimension. You're gonna have dreams, probably during the night. You're gonna have like lucid dreams or lucid visions about things, but it's gonna be about grounding yourself, about being stable and know who you truly are. Let's read about the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful crystal here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like with green and with purple within it. It's really beautiful. Interpretation: your family and close friends are important right now. Maybe you can count more on your family by, balancing yourself and, just be there in a different way, maybe for them and as well for yourself, because everything starts with you. And it's important if you actually go through this process without maybe not talking to many people, if you know that many people are not at your own level, spiritually, talking, or maybe they don't go, or they didn't went recently through the same experiences that you did. You should actually process everything in a different way as well. um, so your family and close friends are important right now, and nurture is the keyword for you, whether it is giving or receiving. It's about that giving and receiving. Yes, guys, Libra, it is for you. You're a sensual person and you need to be aware of and express your feelings. There may be complex issues in front of you, but you don't need to overcomplicate them. Take time to consider your options. Rainbow fluorite will help you focus your mind on any complex thoughts and expand your physical senses and sensuality. Focus on your brow chakra to enhance your intellect and intuition. So it's talking about the mind and your intuition, which is your gut feeling. So you need to go until here, between your sacral and base chakras, which are going to be a little bit triggering, but it's going to ground you and even go deeper into your root. You're going to find the sensuality there. It says so you're very sensual. You feel very deep. So this is good. Can be a total alignment, a kundalini alignment for you this month, Libra, through this Queen of Pentacles here. Wow, this is so beautiful. Both will help you now, your intellect and your intuition. It might be a wise moment to invent in a new project. So maybe you're going to start a new project, a new business, whatever you have in mind, whatever your heart actually is, coming towards. And your mind, of course, it has to be a balance between intellectual and, you know um, gut feeling, intuition. You have to go with that thing that pulls you all the time lately in the last maybe few years. But just, use your intellect in a balanced manner. And when you don't need to use it, just turn it off. I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to take quiet time. Now it's going to be music, chill, relax. I'm going to take a session of humor, maybe laughing or going outside 2 hours, going with a bike, hiking, whatever. It's actually grounding you more. Hug a tree, plant a plant, expand your plant or flowers in the house. Do something in regards to nature, in regards to beauty, because deep inside of yourself, it's so deep and it's so sensual and it's so beautiful. You need to actually, come on the outside and do something like that. For example, just buy a brand new plant or buy a new plant thingy holder thingy in your home. Just buy some, uh, earth, in a bag, and just put some nice, seeds and let it grow, like make something and then expand it, or try to create something in regards to nature. Maybe if you have a, garden or land. If I wish I could do all that. Yes, it will be awesome. But just take it step by step, guys. Just don't go crazy. Just do something simple. Don't complicate it. Don't go overboard about it. Just keep it simple and keep your energy simple until you do all this transformation healing process. It's going to help you a lot. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this message. Stay tuned. I'm going to publish for all the zodiac signs for the month of October very, very soon. This weekend I'm going to be a little bit crazy busy because I have my kids, but I'm going to do my possible by Monday and Tuesday to have everything done, and everything is gonna be all right. I send you all the love, peace, light, encouragement, guys, positivity. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.